never touch it.
Well, do you mind if I do? Mine's empty.
Not a bit.
You know, I've been having a look around the island. It's quite a wonderful place, isn't it?
Wonderful. I thought I was coming down here what a haven of peace this was.
Oh. Too peaceful for some, I dare say?
Wonderfully restful. Wonderful for the nerves. I'm a nerve specialist, you know?
Oh, yes. I know that. Did you come down by train?
No, I motored down. I dropped in on a patient on the way. Great improvement. Wonderful response.
Best part of 200 miles, isn't it? How long did it take you?
I didn't hurry. I never hurried. It's bad for the nerves. Some mannerless young fellow nearly drove me into a ditch near Amesbury. Shot past me going about 80 miles an hour. Disgraceful bit of driving, I'd say. I'd like to have his number.
And if only more people would take the numbers of these road hogs off the road, I suppose.
Yes, you must excuse me. I'd like to have a word with Mr. Owen.
Oh, but Mr. Owen isn't coming down.
You rang, sir?
Oh, yes, will you take my hat? And what time is supper?
Dinner is at 8 o'clock, sir, in a quarter of an hour. I think tonight dressing will be optional.
You've been here long?
No, sir, just under a week.
Oh, is that all? Well, I suppose you don't know much about the crowd that's here, do you?
No, sir.
All old friends of the family?
I really couldn't say, sir.
Oh, well. Oh, Rogers, do you think you could put some sandwiches and a bottle of beer in my room at night? I get an ale of an appetite with all this sea air.
I'll see what I can do, sir.
Thank you. Oh, and Rogers, I see you won't lose by it. Do you think you could show me where my room is?
Right this way, sir.
Good. I can use a little wash up and brush up straight away.
Oh, there you are, Rogers. You ought to clear away these dirty glasses. You're always leaving the dirty work to me. Here I am with a four-course dinner on my hands, no one to help me. You might come and help me with the dishing up. Who was that you were talking to, by the way? Davis. Davis is the name. South African gentleman. No class, if you ask me, and no money either. I don't like him. Don't like any of them much. More like that bunch that we had at the boarding house, I'd say. Davis gives out that he's a millionaire or something, but you should see his underwear. Cheap as they make them. Well, as I said, it's not treating us right. All these guests and no mace in the morning. What do they think that we are? Now then. Anyway, the money's good. So it ought to be. Catch me going into service again unless the money was good. Well, it is good. So what are you going on about? Well, I can tell you this, Rogers. I'm not staying in a place where I'm put upon. Cooking is my business. I am a good cook. First rate. But the kitchen is my place and the housework is none of my business. All these guests, I have a good mind to put on my hat and coat and walk out now and go straight back to Plymouth. Well, you can't do that. Why can't I? Who says I can't? I should like to know. We're on an island. Have you forgotten that? Well, I don't know how I fancy being on an island. Don't know how I fancy it either, come to that. Like slipping down to a pub or going to the pictures. Oh, well, it's double wages on account of the difficulties, and there's plenty of beer in the house. That's all I ever talk about, beer. Stop your nagging and get back to the kitchen or your dinner will be spoiled. It'll be spoiled anyway. Everyone's going to be late. Waste it on them. Thank goodness I didn't make a souffle. Oh, dinner will be just a minute, ma'am. It's just a question of dishing up.
Is everything all right, Rogers? Can you manage between the two of you?
Yes, miss. My sister talks a lot, but she gets the job done.
A lovely evening.
Yes, indeed. The weather seems very settled.
How plainly one can hear the sea.
What a pleasant sound.
And it's so warm. Not a breath of wind, not like England at all.
I should thought you might seem a little uncomfortable in that dress.
Oh, no.
It's rather tight, isn't it?
Oh, I don't think so.
You'll excuse me, my dear, but you're a young girl and you have your living to earn.
Yes.
A well-bred woman doesn't like her secretary to appear flashy. It seems as though she's trying to attract the attention of the opposite sex.